As it turns out, I had forgotten to modify the audio settings for my live stream video. And as a result, my voice got drowned out by out of sync music. So because of that, I have to dub over the dialogue again. Hooray! So the thing that I'm doing here is a sort of versus playthrough of Pokemon Ruby. I'm doing this because Chris and I have been having a lot of trouble with doing a Let's Play of Sonic Adventure 2, and because of that, we decided to do something different. I know this isn't a Sonic game, but what we decided to do was have a competition to see who could get as many points as they could with these rules. I'll let you read them for a bit. So I got Fire Red and Ruby, and oh my gosh, a Latios. What the heck? How did that happen? Where did it come from? Latios, wait, I love you. I want to be with you forever. The Brendan. And my name is Brendan. Does anybody else notice that your mom puts you in the back of a moving truck at the beginning of the game? Like, wow, Mom, way to show me that you don't love me. I'm just another possession to you. Just another possession that you can put up in a box, tape together, and just put in the back of a moving truck. I'm not a toy. I'm a little girl. Mother, why don't you love me? Why don't you love me? The chick Pokemon Torchic. I got the Torchic because I had decided that I would play the Torchic in Ruby and Chris would play the Mudkip in Sapphire. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm going to name you Bernie. Yeah, that's what it was. It was Bernie. Yeah, this would be a lot better if I didn't accidentally mess up the audio recording system thing. So, I'm sorry about that. I don't know. I'll probably, like, take the clips of where I got the points that I got. So, yeah. So, I don't really know why there are so many berries, but not any other types of fruit. I mean, there were apricorns in Heart Gold and stuff, but, like, why isn't there any other type of fruit? I mean, am I not allowed to eat apples in the Pokemon world? Do apples not exist? Zigzagoon! I'm going to catch it! Because Zigzagoons have fur made out of spiky things! Except somehow when they evolve, their fur gets really slick. Maybe it's because they're wet all the time. It took me way too long to find the Pokeballs. Ah, da 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 da. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the whole ball game. I don't know how that song goes, actually. I just know that it's a song about baseball. Hey, there's a zigzag on the Zigzagoon's paw. I did not know that. I nickname all of my Pokemon. All of them. And that is why I'm going to nickname this Pokemon Jill. Even though I'm not actually going to use her very much. Into the Pokemon Center! Is he trying to find a Ralts? I'm going to try and recreate it as accurately as possible for your viewing pleasure. But for now, let's catch a Wurmple. A Wurmple, which is pink and female. Why are all the females pink? Minnie Mouse is pink. Amy Rose is pink. String Shot is probably the most annoying move I have ever encountered in Pokemon. But I'm gonna catch this Wurmple because Wurmples are important! They evolve twice! Actually, they evolve 4 times, depending on what kind of Wurmple you get! Yeah, got a Wurmple! The Wurmple! Which is kind of comparatively useless, except for when they evolve into a Dustox and or a Beautifly, then they learn psychic moves, which are useful against the fighting type gym leader Brawley. Your name is Devin. Fight my first trainer! Yeah! You can't say no to my challenge! And now I shall fight this trainer, Calvin, from Calvin and Hobbes. Possibly. Okay, Scratch. Let's just defeat Calvin, who apparently is willing for Hobbes to come out of nowhere and attack my Bernie, but he can't because Hobbes is an imaginary friend, and Hobbes cannot actually physically attack anything except for Calvin, because Calvin thinks that Hobbes is alive. And I don't really understand how it works, but it's pretty cool. I love it. I love Calvin and Hobbes. If you don't love Calvin and Hobbes, you're wrong. Zigzagoon fainted. Yay! I got 63 experience points. Beep. Yay! I defeated youngster Calvin. I should have trained more. That you have, Calvin. That you have. Or should have. Next trainer! Ah, I fast forwarded. Crap. Okay, let's fight the Wurmples! Scratch again. When am I going to get Ember? I forgot. Was it like level 9 or was it level 10? I don't remember. I'll have to watch and find out. Again, String Shot is probably the most annoying move I have ever encountered in Pokemon. I swear. So annoying. Yeah, about to use Wurmple. Will Brendan change Pokemon? No. I will now fight the Wurmple. You killed my father. Wurmple's killed all of Bernie's fathers. Bernie has like 17 fathers and Wurmple's killed them all. Now Bernie is on a quest to kill all Wurmple. I'm going to keep winning and blah 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 blah. Fight! Yeah! Why do the ladies in Pokemon have such bare legs? I mean, I can understand for the swimmers and stuff, but why is it that, like, the girls always have, like, crazy short skirts or crazy short shorts? I mean, why? Why? It's like not all girls dress that way. I mean, really? Really? I mean, so far, every single female protagonist has either worn a really, really short skirt or really, really short shorts. And the only female protagonist in Pokemon that I can name that hasn't is the one from Black 2 and White 2 who wears tights and really funky looking shorts. I don't know what those are. Okay, so I think around now was the time when I started to try and find a routes. Let us see how frustrated I get when I try to find the routes. somewhere. Oh, hey, look, a sea dot. I'm gonna catch it. Yeah. That is one lame sea dot. Yeah. A sea dot was caught. Yeah. A data was added to the Pokedex. Give a nickname to the captured sea dot. I'm going to name you Gerald. Yeah, your name is Gerald. Gerald. I know that there's Raltsy around here somewhere because Wally gets a Ralts and he's not the little robot Wally. It would be really funny if the little robot ape Wally was running around in the Pokemon game. Oh my god, can you even imagine Wally just running around in the tall grass, getting grass stuck in his tires, and he's all like, Wally! And there's like these Pokemon that jump out at him, and he's like, Pokeball, go! Oh my god! And then he's like, I mean, seriously, guys, imagine it. Wally in Pokemon, catching Pokemon, fighting Pokemon, fighting trainers, finding Wally in the middle of a road, staring blankly into the distance, walking in front of him, and then fighting Wally. Can you remember? Can you see? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? I'm asking you, can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Can you? I don't believe you. Okay, it's a Zigzagoon. It's not a Ralts, but it's okay. I'm going to get some experience points anyway. Oh my gosh, a C-Dot? Really? I don't want a C-Dot. Are you a Ralts? Are you a Ralts? No, you're a Wurmple. Ugh, I don't want a Ralts. I mean, I want a Ralts. I don't want a Wurmple. I want a Ralts. Die. Die, Wurmple. Bernie will have revenge for the death of his 17 fathers. I don't know how 17 fathers managed to have a child, but they did. Come on, game. Give me a Ralts already. No, I don't want a C-Dot. I already have a C-Dot. Come on. Are you a Ralts? Are you? Oh my gosh, a Poochyena. They're actually pretty rare in Ruby. I didn't find one until just now. Doop, 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 bling, dee doo doo, diddly doodly doo. I got a Poochyena, yeah! In my quest for a Ralts, I found a Poochyena, and your name is Ed. I already have a Zigzagoon. I don't want a Zigzagoon. I want a Ralts. When I do Let's Plays, because yelling all the time is ruining my voice. Are you a Ralts? No, you are not a Ralts. I know there's a Ralts around here. I know it because this was around the time when I caught the Ralts. But where is my Ralts? I wanted a Ralts, not a Wurmple. It's finally a Ralts. Yes! I got a Ralts. Woohoo! Yeah! Was that loud? That was probably really loud. Your name is Elizabeth.